Hey everybody, this is Mills here in beautiful Asbury Park, New Jersey. I'd like to welcome you all to the A7FL 2018 season week number 2. A couple of great matchups today. This one is the BIC versus the Bulldogs. I'd like to introduce my man LJ Smith to the microphone.
Hello, I am back. We got a goodie. First of all, let me correct this man. He said beautiful Asbury Park, New Jersey. Let me correct that. Maybe beautiful yesterday and they may be beautiful today and tomorrow, but today with the rain and the cold and wind and the just a lot going on, I'm sorry, I can't say it's beautiful, sir. I feel like we're playing the football in the mushroom, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. So I'm gonna have to scratch that, sir. Can I scratch that from you, Mills?
Yeah, I guess so, right? Looks like we're ready for the coin toss.
Yeah, we got a goodie here. Again, like he mentioned, BIC from Trenton, New Jersey, and we have the Baltimore Bulldogs. Had a great game last game. The Baltimore U versus the Baltimore Vikings, which ended up in a score 8-0, or as I was saying earlier, 8-0. So got another goodie, ladies and gentlemen, here. A lot of live action. Got my man. Got a lot of big names here. Got my man, Mr. Credible, in the building. Got Corey Hammond in the building. Looking for Courage Mosley. Smokey's in the building. So a lot of big names. Got the Bulldogs in the building. They're new team. New team. This is actually the first time I'm working with them today. So we'll definitely get acquainted with them. But you, like I said, but they were up here last season, and you actually had the pleasure of hosting and commentating for them, right? And their game, I was looking on the video, and like I said, it came down to the end.
Yeah, and when Baltimore comes down here, they come down ready to play. They're focused. They don't want to drive 3-4 hours just to turn back around and sulk on the way home. So yeah, I expect a big game from the Bulldogs. Definitely.
And shout out to my man Big Rob from BIC. Long BIC veteran. Definitely been here for a while, and I expect him to be making a lot of big plays.
And BIC, for years now, they've been up amongst the top teams in the league. And, this year should be no different.
Started off, though, be honest with you, the original Town Beef days that you're familiar with. BIC was actually, when you saw BIC in your schedule, you thought to yourself, man, I'm going to get a lot of yards rushing. Or, man, I'm going to get a lot of yards receiving. BIC actually was one of the worst teams in the league, probably the worst team in the league. Maybe started going by winning games, 1 or 2 games a season, and I guess that's when I don't know how Carl did it. I don't know what he did. I don't know what type of type of recruiting he did. He went door to door, Craigslist. He had himself a housewarming or something, and invited all the players from Trenton, but definitely flipped this program around, and now you see a BIC, one of the top elite teams in the league, definitely.
That's right. You got to give Carl a lot of credit for recruiting because, like you said, they weren't very good early on. But there's a lot of talented guys down in Trenton, and you happen to find them. So we're getting ready to throw the ball off here soon, and you could see the debris across the field just flying. Wish I ran my 40 as fast as that bag did.
Definitely. And while we're waiting for opening throw-off for kickoff, definitely want to give a shout out to our sponsors here, Athlete Intelligence, for a smarter and safer game. Also want to give a shout out to Second Skull. If you guys had the pleasure of watching the game, if you guys had the pleasure of watching the last game, we had some players, and you'll see some players this game as well with the Second Skull headgear on. So they'll be definitely having some featuring that today, as well as a new sponsor. What we have is a Cray Energy drink. So definitely check out the sponsors. Appreciate their support. Definitely, if you're not following us on YouTube, subscribe. My name is LJ. If you want to follow me, LJ Smith Official. Got some custom plays out there. I'm doing 2 or 3 games a week. I got my partner right here sitting to my left, Mills, and he's commentating with me as well. So again, starting off out here, 0-0, and let's go to some live action. Decent return, got the ball over to, looks like about the 25 or the 27. 1st and 10, Bulldogs. Hey, definitely, Denver needs a team, man. Denver is beautiful, man. Went out to Colorado Springs. Went out to Denver as well. Denver is a beautiful city. Definitely need to get a team out in Denver, Colorado. So if you guys, like I said, if you guys are interested in creating a team, it's very easy, very simple. You know where it starts? It starts by word of mouth. Starts by you starting, in your city, getting your team together, and then contact the league, and they'll help you out. We'll show you the missing formula to set you guys up for success. So.
Check us out on Facebook Watch. Leave some comments. We've been going through the boards here, answering some questions.
Yeah, definitely. So I see you guys. So what I'm doing is we have the open chat. We have the open chat forum for the live stream. So definitely, me and Mills will be asking you guys any questions you guys have. We'll stay on top of that as well as the live action. So keep in mind, again, a lot of you guys that are interested in the league. It's not that hard to start, again, because the league started from New Jersey with a small handful of teams, and within time grew as far as from New Jersey all the way down to Virginia. Baltimore actually in less than 1 year just got into the program. So definitely check them out. Hit the league up for any help you need. Gain of about nothing. I'll be honest with you. I'm not this quarterback for the Bulldogs. Mills, he doesn't give me that. He doesn't look like he have that Bruce Leroy glow like Mason had from last game. So let's do it right now. Score is 0-0. You haven't seen no one play. You don't know who's playing for BIC. What do you have final score right now, sir?
All right, I went with New Jersey in the U last game. I'm sticking with Jersey. I'm going with BIC. Final score 24-18.
What if Courage Mosley does not show up?
That's going to put a lot on Corey, but I still trust those guys.
What's final score with Courage Mosley not in the game?
I'll say 12-6.
Blasphemy. You're going to be dead man's bike. They're not that nice. Oh, good ball. Can make a catch. Overthrow.
And this is the half the Bulldogs want to score because they're going with the win. It's going to be a lot harder for them in the second half.
Looks like number 12. Looks like my man number 12 might have pulled a hammy. Hopefully he's all right. Got the secret weapon down there. A lot of people don't know. If you've been watching this league from day one, ladies and gentlemen, BIC has pulled Jay Roller out. Oh man, if they put that man on offense, it is going to be a problem, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely keep an eye out on that.
Yeah, and Jay Roller has been around this league for a long time. I caught up with him last week, and he's a presence. He's a force to be reckoned with.
And if you guys have no idea what we're talking about, like I said, even if you have not been watching the league, go on YouTube and just search J Rolla, RROLLA, Town Beef. That was originally the league's name before before the name got to A7FL, and you'll see his highlights. And he's probably the first running back that you ever seen at like a Jerome Better style, but just run people over and continuously not even lose stride. So definitely check his highlights out. All right, so BIC's first time on offense. Look like they got Jay Roll on offense. Wait a second. Oh man. I'm getting excited right now, to be honest. You haven't seen him play live in some time, so hopefully he's not like those vets they pull out and end up being womp womp womp.
That's right. Yeah, BIC has a lot of big names. We'll see if they're big names for a reason.
Hey Jim Brenda, Jay the Steamroller. All right, Jay. So let's see who we got on offense for BIC. Got my man. Let's see, we got my man Big Sexy, number 7, offensive line. You got my man Big Rob right there. Jay Roller at tight end. You got my man Smokey, number 88, to the left at receiver. Corey Hammond at quarterback. A lot of big names. Bulldogs. I'm gonna get you guys. We're gonna learn you guys over time. Yes, sir. Your roster was not correct, sir. We need to get you guys updated, sir. So we'll work on you guys. In the meantime, we'll get you guys. Me and Mills do our best to learn you guys as we're going along here. And again, if you guys have any questions for the league, any questions for me or Mills, you definitely, for the live stream, definitely ask us, and we'll do our best to help you guys out. Oh, good, decent run. It's like getting about 5 yards on a play.
Yeah, it was a nice trap set up nicely with the line up the middle and decent gain, 10 yards.
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
And in the first half, BIC is going to look to run the ball because it's going to be really tough throwing in that direction. And if they could get a lead going into halftime, that's going to be clutch.
I'm surprised BIC doesn't have more numbers they have on the field right now. I only see a few reserves on the sideline. So don't be surprised if the Bulldogs win this game just out of outright, outright numbers here.
Nice jet sweep around the right side there. Another first down.
Yeah, definitely.
So in the early going here, BIC moving the ball.
Jay Roll is out already. I guess he doesn't like being that blocking tight end.
He's a veteran. He needs to come in and out every once in a while.
Hey, Shaka Montana, shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to BK, Rudy Castro, the BX, shout out to Fat Joe, definitely. Andre, welcome back, sir. DMV, stand up. Baltimore, stand up. Welcome back, sir. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for coming to the second game. Actually, third game. What's the third? Our second game.
Our second game, yeah.
Our second game together, but the third game. So, yeah, Corey Ham with the option rights. None of that.
Yeah, and the defense saw that one coming.
Yeah, I'm Baltimore looks like they this team, like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do my research because I don't know. I don't see anyone that looks like that's standing out to me that looks like they're gonna be able to just take over this game. So far, I mean, I've only seen one possession on O and one possession on D, but so far I don't see any I don't see any big Jawans or any big time freight train type players. So, but we'll see. Got my man Corey out here. Quick screen to the left. Good blocking downfield. Ooh, good hit. Looks like we got a gain of about 5 or 6 on the play, or even more. Great play call here.
Yeah, they've been mixing it up pretty good. That was a well executed play. Quick, got it off quick. Good blocking on the edge.
Hey, Kenny Lee, 70 North Carolina, sir. I'm gonna block you, sir. Don't remind me of any warm weather. No one better remind me about how warm it is in your city, because I'm dealing with the disrespectful wind, cold rain. I feel like I'm in the middle of I'm just in a tropical island right now. So please do not say it, sir. Just mess with you. Oh, lot of tackling. Waiting for a lot of the big names. Looks like BIC is missing a few faces here, so looks like we got word that they were showing up a little late, so hopefully they're not down 14-0 when that happens. Score is 0-0 in Asbury Park, New Jersey. We are live. Me and my main man, go-to guy Mills, Money Mills. BIC 0, Bulldogs 0. Shout out to Asbury Park Recreation with this nice little warm heater I have down here on the low. I'm not telling you one. I got a nice little heat over here. It's plugged in on the low, nice and warm. Another jet sweep. Whoa, there we go. Bling, bling. Missing tackles. Is that flag on the play?
Yeah, a couple of missed tackles on the play, and that was a pretty easy one.
Touchdown, BIC. Great play call. If Corey Hammond keeps seeing them, if you don't want to tackle, if you don't want to tackle out here, like I said, it's cold. It takes a different type of person that want to make tackles out here in the rain and the cold. So if you're not out here to play football, I'm gonna run jet sweeps all day. Hey, you know what? Maybe that would have worked if the U. Maybe they should switch teams. Maybe the U should have played the Bulldogs.
That's right. Yeah.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't watch the last game, guys, tune in. Tune into the last game, watch it, and you'll hear the U lost 8-0 or 8, as I said, and the U literally ran 2 plays all game, and unfortunately, the win was so disrespectful of them passing the ball. So the wind caught the football. So we got BIC right now running the ball. Who is that? Is that who I think it is? Of course, that's who I think it is. That is my man Jay Roller. Too big for the game.
And they'll tack on 1 point, so that's going to make the score BIC 7 and the Bulldogs 0.
7-0 early.
Yeah, and that looked a little too easy for BIC there. If the Bulldogs can't get anything going on offense, it's going to be a long day. And I mean starting right now.
Hey, Jody Sims, shout out to Atlanta, Georgia. Eventually, I told myself when I get old, I want to retire and move to 2 places. Actually, 3 places. Anaheim, California, where Disney's at. South Beach, Miami. Or Atlanta, Georgia. So Atlanta, Georgia is actually the new Hollywood of the South. So shout out to all them landlords that's raising rent because everyone from New York is moving down to Atlanta. Shout out to them. Oh, look at the win. Just disrespectful on that throw. Decent throw off though. Decent throw off. Gotta find a close team. Hey Andre, so Andre Seth is asking from the chat. He's asking, gotta find the closest team in DC to show some support. We have that new team in what is it, Vince?
Yeah, I think there's a team right around Washington now that's new to the league.
Right.
This is their first year. And, Baltimore is just down the road from DC as well, so I'm sure those 2 teams could link up.
Definitely Washington Vipers. So you definitely check them out. So again, we responded to the live chat here, guys. So again, we during the game we'll help you guys as much information as we can to keep everyone informed of what's going on. Shaka Montan wants to know he wants to know if y'all can use a 19-year-old DB. I'm trying to think who could use a 19-year-old DB. Maybe to you on that deep pass. But good question, Shaka. Good question here. Good question. Hey, Mills, this is a question for you. Jeremiah Granberry wants to know, do teams get paid to play or to win championships at the end, or is it just recreation?
No, these guys are out here just for the love of the sport. I mean, I could say this from personal experience. Sometimes, you had a high school career, you had a college career, but something's just left unfinished, Something didn't sit right with you in there. And
Right.
These guys are out here trying to, trying to live their glory.
Exactly. So a lot of, if you play football, I wouldn't say it's recreational. I would say if you have that fire burning, and you unfortunately you don't know which platform you can't get, you don't know where to go, you don't know how to feature your skills. Hit up the league. Hit up the league. There's a lot of teams out here, probably from the area that you don't even know, maybe an hour away from where you live, maybe less. Hit up the league. We're live. We got live games every Sunday, live action. Let me tell you something. Once the weather gets a little warmer, it's even crazier. It's like I said, we got food out here. We got music out here with the DJ. We got food playing. I had the ribs last year, man. The ribs are slamming. The brownies. Got my man selling. My man have the. You got they sell like this water they have out here that's unbelievable from Asbury. So definitely check us out. Definitely. 5 minutes and change running in the first quarter. No. Oh, can he catch? No. The quarter. That. I don't know, Mills. I think this game's gonna be an ugly one for us, sir.
Yeah, it's looking that way early.
It's looking
sure.
ugly. Now I see why half of BIC team showed up. That would make sense because I don't see why all their key names. But I do see some players now coming late to the Baltimore sideline. So maybe that's not their starting quarterback. Who knows? But definitely this is not what I expect.
Well, whoever's coming better hurry up and get ready because this game might get out of hand really fast. We'd like to thank our sponsors for this game. We have Athlete Intelligence, and they're for a smarter and safer game. They have cutting-edge technology to help us figure out the safest and smartest way to play. And they have the Vector mouthguard as well, which also tracks collisions, and if someone needs to come out of the game, they can track that with science and math now.
Exactly, and it also helps you with it forces players for proper technique of tackling instead of leading with their head, right?
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
So it's great. It's great now. It's not like how we was when we were younger, where you will have a concussion but you may not know. Now technology is amazing, where you'll have these organizations, these companies now that create products to be able for us to be safer and to be able to be one step ahead of something major that happens. So definitely shout out to them. That's definitely a great product you guys want to look up.
Absolutely. We also have Second Skull. They provide headgear, their official headgear of A7, and it's a thin layer of material designed to absorb any kind of contact, and it's really working out well for our league.
That is correct. Again, there's keep in mind that the league itself has strict rules due to the fact that there's no wait a second, playing games. Whoop! Having fun out here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we out here having fun in games. My man hit him with that why not move. Why not? But definitely going back to the Second Skull. Keep in mind, because there's no equipment used, the league has made rules specifically to be able to protect the players. By having products like the Second Skull, you notice that if you notice this game is different from any other type of football game, is that you won't see players lead with their head. Why don't you see that? Because they know for a fact that they don't have a helmet. So if they're not, no one's just not out here playing playing suicide football.
That's right. That's right. So, no reckless, just diving into guys' knees. We don't have that in this league.
Excellent. No, yeah, you're absolutely right. So that Second Skull is there. A lot of guys, they bounce and hit the turf or whatever the case is. So definitely there for that extra, for that extra protection to help you out. So definitely a product for that Second Skull. And also don't forget about the Crate Energy drink. Is a new sponsor of ours that so the Crate Energy drink is brand new for us for 2008 season.
Yep, an organic sports energy drink, and organic's the wave of the future now. Everyone's doing organic. So, check it out, Cray.
Yeah, Mills was saying earlier that his wife forces him to drink organic, forces him. And,
and you know what? I don't want any hormones in my whatever I'm drinking or eating. I think organic's probably for the best.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, what Mills says he does is that his family, they drive to this small town in Pennsylvania, and they actually go to the farm. And they want to be able to monitor the cow when the milk is coming from the cow. They want it that organic. They want to be able to go from the cow to the cup. They want to see the whole progress, ladies and gentlemen. They said that they want to go as organic as from the cow to the cup, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what he says.
That's right. I want to see the cow's Twitter account before I drink that milk. I want to know what kind of cow this is.
Organic now, being healthy, just like being safe, just like with the Second Skull and the Athlete Intelligence. Football is getting safer. The consumers now are smarter, so we're smarter. So now we eat organic, now we eating healthy, and now we're being smarter and safer on the playing field. So definitely everything all lines up. So
that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Shout out to Crate Energy drinking that cow that Mills were milking in the middle of Pennsylvania. Hey, Jamil Mason, shout out to, my man, thank you for tuning in. Definitely, great game you had there. My man, Jay Mason. Shout out to your cousin, or I think it was your cousin, your brother, that was shouting you out. Definitely tune you in, man. Thank you.
And
hey, John, I got a question for you, Mills. Justin Hammer wants to know, is BIC out of Asbury, New Jersey?
No, BIC, Brothers in Christ, they're out of Trenton, and they've been in this league for a long time. And, definitely one of the more successful teams in our league.
Ladies and gentlemen, do you see this guy with the white sleeves, the guy I was telling you about, Jay Roller? Let me tell you something. I don't know why the refs even blow the whistle. He's not going down. He's too big for the game. He is too big for the game. Like, he's the only person I know that runs the ball and has the keep, like I said, just keep an eye on him. This is his first time in many years actually in this league that he actually has been out of the league for years. This is his first time. First game back was last week. But this week but he only played defense, which he had a big game on defense. But now it's his first time on offense, so definitely keep an eye on him. My man J Roller, the original J Roller, not the baby J Roller, the original J Roller. out of Trenton, New Jersey. Another inside hand. Woo! Good tackle. Good tackle. Number 7. Great tackle. There you go.
Yeah, good form tackle. You know, and if J. Roll is running at you, how do you tackle him? You go up high, try to, I don't know, jump on his back maybe.
Hey, TJ Sims, all the way from the message chat room right here, all the way from Mississippi. Definitely shout out to you, Biloxi, Mississippi. I was out there when I drove to New Orleans and had some Cajun food out there in Biloxi. Catfish, I think I had some catfish. You ever had catfish?
No, I never had catfish.
Never had
I
catfish?
do like fish, but I never had catfish.
Let me tell you, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of catfish, right? But let me tell you something. Psychologically, I thought catfish at one time was just more succulent, juicy, whiting fish, which I normally eat. And psychologically, I thought it was the most delicious fish I had. And then, for some reason, when I just saw a little kitty cat next to the box, it just, I don't know. But definitely the food was delicious, though. And definitely shout out to Mississippi. Corey Hammond right here, incomplete. Corey Hammond is usually he is a pocket quarterback, and you can tell if he's not throwing the football, right? If he's not slinging that football, you know already that wind is disrespectful. End of the first quarter, we got the Bulldogs 0, Brothers in Christ BIC from Trenton, New Jersey 7. Again, this game is presented by Athlete Intelligence for a smarter and safer game. Mills, you ever think about going back on the field to get one last play in?
Yeah, I always think of that, and then I think, I'd rather play golf now. No, my playing days are over. For sure. How about you?
Nah, it's over for me, sir. Oh, reverse. What is it? Got my man Smokey. Got too much speed out there. Smokey, come back. Got him. Mario took a change out of his pocket. Give me some more blocking downfield. More block. Oh, out of bounds. And a flag on the play. That was a great run, though. Oh, no. It looked like a bear jumping his back. Certain players, they got that speed, and then that agility gets drained. He just did it.
Couple penalties on the play. I think there was a late hold.
Yeah, it looks like it. Hey, Kareem Leon from the chat, all the way from Miami 305. Oh, shout out to the 305, man. I need that weather right now, my man. I need that. Hey, Mills, when's the last time you been to Florida?
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah, I went to Disney World.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. You went with your family?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a nice time.
Nice, yeah, nice. I went to Disney with my son as well. Beautiful. Yeah, I love Disney. Cost too much. Just like anything.
Yeah.
But it's beautiful. Yeah, Disney's a nice place. Did you go with any young kids?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Hold on. Listen. We're live right now, so I don't want you to lie to the people. Please don't tell me you went to Disney with you and your wife, just you guys, and said, listen, I want to go to Disney because I never went as a child, and it reminds me of a time not too long ago, so I'm going to do the right thing, and I'm going to go to Disney because the bigger kid in me wants to go. Did you go to Disney with no kids, sir?
Yeah, we go all the time with no kids. And I ride all the little kids' rides. It's a small world.
He's not lying,
like a little boat.
ladies and gentlemen. You guys don't know? Go to Disney. Go to YouTube. There's an irritating little ride that says, "It's a small world after all." That's what Mills does, ladies and gentlemen. Now you know. Corey Hammond. Oh, can he get a pick? Bulldogs with the pick. Can he run that back? That's one. Come on, 41. Cut back. Oh, he tripped on the hash. Oh, wait, he can still up, though.
Get out. He's up.
He's not down by contact.
He's still
Got him.
hold on to that ball.
Man, I don't know what's going on out there. I think the turf demons are tackling players out there. You are playing 8-on-7 out there.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Ill-advised throw there. No one really in the area.
My man tripped on Cash with a ghost or something. Who knows? That was a big play. That was a big pick, though.
Yeah, it was a big pick. They needed a momentum boost. And he had some blocking out in front of him if he could just stay on his feet. Who knows? He might have returned it there.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Still a big play, though, for Bulldogs. Let's see if they could capitalize.
Hey, question for you. Richard Vassell wants to know why, actually, good question. Wants to know He says assume no onside kicks, right? That's what he's asking.
Nope, there's no onside kicks. And
he also wants to know why not snap the ball. Billy Abernin from the chat wants to know why not snap the ball. Like why do they snap? Do they not snap?
No, we don't snap. It's just easier. It's just another thing. Like why snap the ball? Why have field goals? Who wants to see a field goal kicker who weighs 100 pounds win the game for them?
Oh, wait a second. I remember number 4. He could boogie. Number 4 with that QB sweep right. I remember him from last year. Oh, the big boy. Yeah,
that was a nice run around the right side with a nice shoulder at the end there.
Yeah, I remember him from last year. That was the I think you gave him the, if I'm not mistaken, the video. You gave him QB. You gave him like the MVP of the game. He was playing tough last season.
Yeah, those guys from Baltimore, they come and play tough, hard nosed.
Definitely. Got a viewer from Birmingham, UK. First time viewer, enjoying. Thank you. Appreciate you your viewership. Definitely, the league. We are live every Sunday, sir. Definitely, we definitely appreciate you. Check us out, Mark DeRose from Birmingham, UK. You ever heard of Birmingham? I didn't know they had a Birmingham. They have a Birmingham. Of course, Birmingham. No?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
It sounds
I never
familiar.
heard of that.
I don't know. For some reason, when I think of Birmingham, UK, I think about those soldiers that you can't mess up with them, like you gotta get in their face.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. They have those big hats on.
Yeah, the big hats on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Birmingham, UK, United Kingdom. Shout out to you guys.
That play's blown up in the backfield. Good D there.
None of that. Great tackle here. Zachary Tootle, worse than Chris Collinsworth. Sheesh. That's cold-blooded, sir. Sir, I need you to take that back, sir. Chris Collinsworth is the worst. I'm gonna give you my impersonation of Chris Collinsworth. That's a first down. That's it, sir. That's it. Come on, it can't be that bad. Oh, got my man number 4 too big for the game. And good ball. That's a good ball. Oh, great comeback, D. My man, the Haitian sensation, Ronald Clerk, Instinct Mania.
Yeah, that was a good recovery.
Previous defensive MVP had that comeback speed right there. That was a good ball.
Yeah.
Good ball there.
And the defender was out of position, but great makeup speed. Good instincts.
Frank Champion wants to know where Smokey Shades at. Last week, Smokey had on the he had on his Terminator 2 shades.
Now today he would need windshield wipers for the shades.
Yeah, it's too smoky. You ain't gonna get it. Did I just say it's too smoky for Smokey Shades? Yeah, I just said that, man. That's crazy. Yeah, but number 4, now that quarterback is here, definitely. Look for the Bulldogs getting out to get in the end zone. I like him right here. He can throw that rock. Oh! None of that. It's a big play by number 18 right there.
Yeah, good rush. He did kind of like a little stunt. Faked out the O-lineman.
Hey, definitely want to give shout outs out here to a few teams out, a few cities out here watching from the chat here. Shout out to definitely Atlanta, Georgia again. Lamont Tober Senior, definitely Rudy Sehag, Midland, Texas. Shout out to you guys out there in Texas with your 95 miles per hour speed limit. Shout out to you guys, man. Definitely Texas. I was telling my partner Mills the previous game about Texas. Everyone in Texas drives faster. Believe it or not, everyone thinks that New Jersey drivers drive fast. Well, go to Texas and you'll see people really drive fast. So, definitely shout out to them, man. Hey, Connor Martin from the chat. Definitely, yeah, we need a team out in Alabama. A lot of these teams, believe it or not, started word of mouth. What you do is you just spread the word, get you guys together, get with your local, your local bars, or your local organizations. Look for the sponsorships. Definitely, and that's where it all begins. Then hit the league up, and we can help you out and set you guys up for success. So definitely, we need to get you guys started. Yeah, and as far as the wind condition out here, the wind is bad. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I talked to the league and the commissioner. We got a mic outside. So you guys, hopefully, you can still hear a little bit of that wind. But the wind is bad. It's raining. Believe it or not, the weather yesterday was like 81 degrees. Bill said he was, I think he said he was eating barbecue and eating ice cream yesterday. I don't know if he said that.
That's right. Took a nice stroll.
Yeah, it was beautiful. It was beautiful yesterday. And then, and I don't know, someone must have did something. Someone must have cursed the football gods. But now we are in this 40-degree monsoon weather. So still got good games out here. The great thing about the elements that change the game is that now you find out who's the really playmakers, who's real quarterbacks, who can make plays. So elements changing the game definitely, you definitely can show your abilities and show what you're gonna do. Clearly, the football is slippery, but as you can see from previous games, one quarterback could throw the football where the other quarterback couldn't. So, and they're playing with the same A7FL regulation football. So, this depends on what type of if you're, like I said, if you have a good grip on the ball, size, hands, whatever. Another inside handoff to BIC. Good run, close to a first down, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, question for you, Mills. Todd Pryor wants to know how you actually joined the A7FL. What do you think would be the best way to get involved with a league if you want to get a team started?
Oh, it's actually really easy. Just go to A7FL.com. There's a tab there for you to register. You could register for yourself as a player. You could register a whole team. And if you're really interested, if you're a diehard football fan, you could start your own state's division up. It's just a matter of how bad people want to play.
Right. But don't expect to come to Jersey and get no W's, sir. I just want to let you know right now. Actually, wait. Don't expect to go to Baltimore. Just don't expect to go nowhere and get no wins. Oh, Corey Hammond with the fake option. Good run. But definitely, yeah, if you guys, like I said, this is a league that is expanding. A lot of guys don't realize, though, although they're not using equipment, there are a lot of rules. A lot of people ask about injuries, and I'll be honest with you, there hasn't. I mean, if you guys have been watching for the past, since this morning, there has been no injuries. And a lot of people want to know why. People ask the questions, why? What do you think why? Why do you think, Mills, there's no injuries?
I think, once you take off all the pads, then, once you put the pads on, you think you're Iron Man, you're invincible. You could go through anything. You're a little bit more vulnerable, and then you think twice about what you're going to do when your face is exposed.
A lot of guys you see going to the end zone, you see people run people over and they drop their head and run people over, which may be legal in the NFL, for example, but it is illegal in this league, and you wouldn't think twice. You wouldn't even think about that because you have nothing to protect your face. So a lot of things, a lot of rules are, like I said, a lot of rules in place by the league. No stiff arms to the face, no tackling, no hitting the receiver while he's airbound, no going low on the knees. Certain rules that they make legal in most organized football leagues are not legal in this league, which again keeps the league safer, keeps the game faster. If you guys notice, it's not too much. The game it's a fast-paced game, so teams are in their huddles 10 seconds and they're out. It's a fast-paced game. So that's one of the reasons why. Another reason why they don't have no center to quarterback exchange is because, again, that's another reason. That's another thing. So now the linemen, all they have to do is worry about just blocking their man or protecting the quarterback. So, but good questions, guys. Good questions. Definitely good questions out here. 6 minutes left. BIC's up 7-0. Another reverse from my man Smokey. Oh, screen. Oh, I thought he was gonna reverse pass there. Good blocking. Can he get something on that? Out of bounds. I think he just did a reverse for like 3 yards, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, side to side, he probably ran 50 yards. But only 3 up the field, and looks like there's a flag on the play. This one's going to go against BIC.
Hey, Zach Davies from the has a question for you, Mills. Zach Davies from the chat wants to know. He's asking. He says, "Hey, I guess you guys never heard of rugby. Explain to us the differences. Maybe just a few key pointers, the differences between playing rugby and playing this sport right here."
Well, that's a great point, Zach, because maybe the forming up and the tackling is actually pretty similar to rugby, But has anyone seen a rugby game? I have no idea what's going on. They run it, they kick it, they're kicking it. I have no idea what's going on in rugby. This takes the tackling form maybe of rugby, but it puts all the football rules, like, throwing and catching and seeing nice passes. So I think it's kind of the best of both worlds there.
Exactly. This game is This game is unlike any other game that you've ever seen. This is actually the first and the only organized sanctioned league that we have. That has 7-on-7 full contact. Rugby. I've seen rugby, and I have some friends that play professionally for some Irish rugby team actually out in where's that? Up in upstate New York, up in Albany.
Right.
A friend of mine, O'Neill, Ryan O'Neill, actually his name is, and he actually played with me a few times originally in the Town Peef days before this league got to the A7FL.
Right.
And he was a rugby player, and to be honest with you, it was actually for him, when I put him on defensive end, he actually excelled at, believe it or not, at this league. Because playing rugby previously, and he explained to me that it's nothing like rugby at all, but because he's used to physical contact without the equipment, it made it easier. It was an easier transition for him. So
that's right.
But good question. Like I said, good question. Again, it's not rugby. Clearly, it's football. We out here playing football, and we out here making plays.
And it's so windy. The Baltimore bench totally flipped over. I don't know if we get a camera on that. But, the whole bench just flipped over.
No one's sitting down on that one. No one's sitting on that bench. And another inside zone, so if you guys watch previous games, another one. Also, reminder, guys, the commissioner, Ryan, is his birthday today. And we've been giving slices of cake all day long. Okay, we have a few slices left. If you guys don't want to come to the game, so we still have games left. If you guys don't want to come to the game, get your commissioner slice of cake. All you have to do is hit up my man Vargas. Hit up my man Vargas for the University Chiefs, and he is paying for the rest of all the slices of cake for the performance he had versus Spaintown last week. He owes us. And that's that. So Alex Vargas from New City Chiefs will be paying for the rest of the slices of cake. If you can't get to Asbury Park, let him know LJ Smith said so. Okay? We are live right now. BIC Brothers Christ from Trenton, New Jersey is up 7-0. There's 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first half. Bulldogs, we are waiting for you to get in the end zone. Their quarterback finally showed up. Corey Hammond and BIC is without a lot of weapons, but they do hold the lead, 7-0. Play action. Corey got some time. None of that.
So that was third down for BIC. It looks like they're gonna throw it away here. They're not gonna go for it.
Definitely. And just a follow up to Zach, because Zach's in the chat and just following up with Zach from the live chat. Hey Zach, no, definitely I agree. No, we wasn't saying you was knocking it. We were just explaining it. Because a lot of different users who may not necessarily play both may not know. But definitely, we appreciate the feedback and appreciate the comments, so we could, so we all on the same page, so we can understand exactly, what this game is about. And this is what the game's been missing. This is what the game's been missing right here. A lot of guys, like I said, believe that once they finish college, or once they, maybe they don't want to, maybe they can't get picked up by college, and that's it, and they still have that fire burning. Well, come out here and get that work in.
Throw off taken on a fly. Decent return. Couple moves. Out past the 42-yard line.
Great field position right there.
So let's see what the Bulldogs have in store on offense.
What do you think? You think the Bulldogs will score?
Yeah, I think they will. I like their quarterback number 4. Yeah, I think they will score. I don't know if, it might not be enough. I'm going to stick with my original, what I say, 12-6. Well, it'll be 13-6.
Sir, you didn't say 12-6, sir. I wrote it down somewhere. You didn't say 12-6.
Oh, no, yeah, but...
Huh?
No, I did say 24-18, but that was with BIC's full squad, which is not here.
No, sir. See, this is the thing. You can't go back on your word. You can't change things up. You said that.
Yeah, but then you asked me what would the score be if Courage doesn't show up, and I said
okay.
12-6.
All right, so it's like going to a casino and saying you're going all in, and you realize that you don't have pocket aces.
That's right, exactly. Yeah, I'm taking it back.
Toss right. Looks like another mistake. Another mistake. Trick plays are not going to work in this weather. That's the thing. It's raining outside, right? It's cold. Nobody's not falling for no trick plays. Can't do no toss right, screen, pass, none of that.
The Bulldogs have to score on this drive because the second half is going to be much more difficult for them. I really think so.
Yeah, it's going to get colder. The wind's going to get stronger.
Yeah.
The rain's going to come that much more down.
They're going to go the other way, yeah.
Man.
So they can't just sit on this thinking, it's only 7-0 because it's going to get harder.
Yeah, definitely going to get harder. I thought this would be a better game. I don't know. I thought this would be a better game. They're probably missing a lot of weapons. And that's what happens when you travel. When you travel from Baltimore to northern New Jersey, some guys, for some reason, the commitment is just to travel 6 hours. 3 hours here, 3 hours back. So some guys may not have that availability because keep in mind, a lot of the players here are guys that work and,
Right.
Oh, number 4 got a cannon. I like him. Make a play. Oh.
And it's just these conditions, like it's wet, it's windy, it's hard to hold on to the ball, so it's hard to make a play. Ask Tom Brady. He likes it a little under deflated, when it's windy and rainy.
Hey, Joseph Reyes from the chat, from the chat forum. We can only be as excited as the game. You guys are watching the game just like we are. There's nothing spectacular happening right now, again, because of the weather conditions. So each team now has to go ground and pound. They have to do pretty much. They have to hopefully sweep, toss, inside zone. Hopefully they get a good block and then get off to the races, just like the first 7 points that BIC put up. So expect the second half. Now that the Bulldogs have their quarterback, expect the second half to be much more exciting. Definitely appreciate the feedback. Number 4, make a catch. There we go. They got their quarterback. There we go. That's my quarterback.
Yep, that was a nice play rolling out to the right. Fingertip catch, too.
Fingertip catch. Caught on his pinky. Minute and change running. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Just over a minute left. Pump fake. He's rolling out right.
My man's
going to keep it.
He is too big for the game. Number 4. Now, when I picked the Bulldogs, right, I just want to make sure we're clear here. So when I picked the Bulldogs, number 4 was the reason why I picked the Bulldogs because, again, he moved out that pocket. He got a strong arm. If the weather was nice right now, he definitely would have 14 points easily right now. Easily, hands down.
Yeah, I think so too.
So George Vasquez wants to know a question for you, Mills. Would you guys ever think about snapping the ball instead of the quarterback starting with it? What do you think?
No, I think taking the snap out just takes out an unnecessary part of the game. Is snapping the ball really that important? I don't think so.
I agree. And that was a 4th down. You saw that high pass right there, 4th down conversion. Just threw it up there. I don't know how you caught that. Great question, George. George, definitely great question for Mills. He is the guru when it comes to, like I said, because he's one of the Town Beach veterans. So it definitely is a good question. It definitely hit us up with all the questions you guys have. We're happy to hear. Happy to help you guys as much as you can. Hey, Dave Kramer from the chat. Definitely, rugby is a great sport, actually. Oh, there goes the wind is knocked off again. Rugby is an amazing sport, but like I says, you know, you need to.
But football's better.
Football is the sport. Is the most popular sport. You know, no shot to rugby. You know, because I love rugby, but I'm sorry, but this game just has its advantages. And another first down, another one.
And the quarterback's being real smart. Good caution with the ball, running out of bounds, stopping the clock when he has to.
When is BIC gonna put when are they gonna put a defensive end over there that's gonna keep prevent him from rolling out, because he keeps rolling out to that same side.
Just to the right side,
to the right.
where he could throw the ball. You'd figure they'd want to, put someone in his face going that direction. Yep,
absolutely. Or maybe send an edge blitz to that side that keeps rolling out.
Yeah,
force him to his opposite hand.
That's right.
In the rain, who's gonna throw across their shoulder, rolling out to the left or right? He ain't Brett Favre. This is not the Minnesota Miracle. He's not doing that. But let's see. Ooh, drop pass. Another question for you, man. Another question. Sorry.
Yeah.
Dave Kramer.
Keep
them coming. Dave Kramer says he believes football players are not as tough as rugby players.
Well, Dave, I invite you to come out here anytime. We'll see how tough.
Asbury Park, New Jersey, ladies and gentlemen. We have games in Asbury Park, New Jersey. We have games in Baltimore, Maryland. We have games in Pennsylvania. If you guys definitely hit up the league, if you guys want to come out firsthand, I mean, it's. I'll be honest with you, it's easy to be able to judge someone and say, hey, one time when I was younger, I was like, hey man, I can play in the NBA. I saw those guys. And then at one time I went to a Nets game and realized how huge these guys were, and I was like, oh man, forget this, I can't play here. So they'll definitely know. I'm not saying that these guys are NBA pros, but I'm just saying that sometimes it takes you to be on the field to be able to think that, where the real toughness is. So it takes a different type of man to play full contact football without no equipment too. Just keep that in mind. So remember that's it's something that's like I said, football is the foundation of I would say all of the full contact sports that's out right now.
Absolutely. I mean, football is by far the most popular sport in America.
Right, definitely. But you know what? Would you ever play rugby?
I would try it.
That guy.
I mean, I just played football since I was a kid, so it's more fun for me to go out for a pass and score a touchdown.
I forgot the guy. I don't know if he played for the San Francisco 49ers. I'm not sure what team it was, but there was a guy that played rugby. He was a star, and I was actually watching him. He was really good at rugby, and he would just literally run people over and outrun everyone. I forgot the guy's name, but no, but shout out to him. He actually got another pick from the rain. Ronald Clark, can he do it? Can he run it back? He don't got that speed. He don't got that speed. Oh, good pick though. Previous defensive player of the year.
Really
Ronald
good pick.
Clark, great pick, great catch.
Always around the ball.
Oh, he's a ball hawk. He is a ball hawk.
So we're winding down here in the first half, 39 seconds to go.
Huge play right there. Huge.
Yeah,
what
that
a
was a
pick.
big play.
Big plays make big time plays. That's all I gotta say. Big time plays make big time plays. Definitely. Hey Dave, no problem, Dave. Definitely anytime, like I said, I know you travel, hit us up. You come out here, we definitely come check us out. You ever in northern New Jersey, you ever in Baltimore, definitely hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on YouTube. We'll definitely check you out. But this is the game. This is the game. This is the game that we've actually been watching. This is the game that we love. So, but definitely shout out to all the rugby players. There's actually a few rugby players in the league, so shout out to them who's playing both sports. Another drop. I couldn't do it. That ball looks slippery. It just looks slippery.
Yeah, it really does. And just with the wind, you never know how to adjust to the ball.
And a lot of guys also got all them gloves on with that stickum. right?
Yeah.
With that Odell Beckham Jr. sticky stuff, and that stuff doesn't work in the rain.
It doesn't. No.
It actually makes it worse. So yeah, no, you gotta use your you gotta go old school. You gotta go back to the days where you don't have gloves. You know, just catch it with your palm, kept it actually with your fingertips. Excuse me, with no gloves. So definitely Corey Hammond. Give it to Jay Roller. Why they keep blowing their whistle? They blowing their whistle early.
Yeah, they tried to trick shovel pass up the middle there, but that didn't fool them.
Yeah, it looks like they're playing smart. They're gonna probably just take
Yeah,
it. They're gonna take it to the second half. So
that's right. Take it down to the second half. They're winning. They'll have the wind, and they're in total control of this game right now.
yeah, definitely.
So it looks like that's going to be the last play of the first half. We'll see what BIC decides to do. It looks like they're going to stay in the huddle.
Yep, and that is about it. Last play of the first half. BIC Brothers in Christ of New Jersey, from Trenton, New Jersey, is leading the Baltimore Bulldogs 7-0. We are going to halftime now, and Ryan, the commissioner of the league, will be joining us soon. So get your questions ready for the commissioner of the league. He's also the founder as well. So get your questions ready for him. He'll be joining us momentarily. A lot of questions that you guys may have in reference to will we ever go 8-on-8 or some stuff that you guys have as far as familiarities with other leagues, other styles of football. Definitely hit us up. He'll have that. Ryan, are you on yet?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. So what's your thought about this user in the first half, Ryan?
For the 8-on-8?
No, the snoozer of this game with this weather affecting this game.
The games are going to be similar all day. You know, it's almost impossible to throw the ball. Anytime you take a chance throwing the ball today, you're doing exactly that. You're taking a chance. So it's really a test for either team's running game, which is important down the stretch. These guys should be out here trying to get their linemen out in space and blocking and executing a good running game. It'll help them in the playoffs. But in the first game when we saw the score and it was 8-0, we were talking about it and we all agreed we didn't think anything was going to change in the next half. So I think the same thing for this game. I think you might end 7-0.
Got you. Yeah, you heard it first. So again, if you guys have any questions for the commissioner, is it Tyan Emmanuel? Thank you from the chat. Appreciate the love, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. And hey, Dave Kramer from earlier. We appreciate you as well, sir. I know we all love football as well, so we appreciate you. Hey, Ryan, I got a quick question for you from the chat. George or Jorge Vasquez would like to know: would you ever think about expanding the league to 8-on-8 down the road?
I'll take that one. Yeah, I think 7-on-7 is perfect for the dimensions of the field because, remember, we don't play the whole width of the field. I think the full width of a regular football field is 52 yards. We only play to the hash mark, so I think that's perfect for 7-on-7.
The thing is, too, we're back to live action right now.
Start of the second half. Looks like we're behind. Looks like we just want to get back on schedule here due to the weather. So they had a short little intermission. Who's that? Is that Jay Roller? Carry them all. Don't blow that whistle, ref. Jay Roller is back, ladies and gentlemen. That is a grown man out there running. If you tackle him, you might as well bring a bus ticket.
People say he looks like Junior from that movie.
Pay your fare, sir. Pay your fare.
Yeah, the Bulldogs didn't want any part of him on that run.
I don't know. Some guys are just not fair. He's very similar, to be honest with you guys. If you got, like I said, follow the league, he's very similar to Bone from Baltimore. I believe Bone plays for the Gators. Bone, and he's very similar to my man Bone. Inside handoff again, Jay Roller. Tripped on the hash mark. Jay Roller, the steamroller. That's what Jim Render from the chat says. All right, we'll call him Steamroller. Never called him a Steamroller. I just knew him as Jay Roller. Think about Steamroller. I think about ironing my clothes. I'm going to work. got you. And we just got word that Ryan, the commissioner, the birthday boy, the man with the slices of cake that Vargas from the Chiefs are going to be paying for, he'll be with us back with us momentarily. So we'll definitely get his input on today's matchup here.
It's getting harder to see out there.
Back. Dropped. I don't care if it's raining though. If you drop the football, you still owe me 25. I need that 25, sir. Let me collect all that. Yeah, see now guys are listening. Now guys want to throw. They don't want to use the gloves. You're not supposed. You can't use those gloves when it's Can't use those gloves when it's raining out here. That ball is not gonna. The ball and the gloves not gonna add up.
What's the 6 o'clock game gonna look like? That's what I want to know.
Who plays after this?
Next we got the Chiefs and the Thrashers, and then for the night game we got the Hawks and Savage.
Chiefs and the Thrashers?
Yeah.
That's going.
I mean, in this weather, anything could happen.
Man, the way Vargas has been playing, as long as ST shows up, I
think he's hurt or he's sick or something.
ST's hurt?
Or he's sick. I think he might be sick.
Man. I don't blame him though. If there was any time that I'll be getting sick, if there was any time I'll have a cold, it would be today.
Visibility's getting worse. I could barely see on the screen right now.
No?
I mean, it's bad. It's looking bad out there. Let's see if we can get a close up of the flag.
Hey Ryan,
look at the flag. Look at the flag. Just I'm going to get our camera guy to get a close up of the flag. Look at this.
Yeah, the flag is crazy. Hey Ryan, quick question though. I got a question for the commissioner.
Yeah.
The chat. Jorge Vasquez wants to know: are all the games here in Asbury being live televised?
Yeah. So we're going to be 5 games in a row today. I believe the next 2 will be sending out to YouTube though, not Facebook. But stay with us and I'll.
Oh, good ball. Overthrew. You heard it first from the commissioner. Yeah, so we'll be live for all the games up here in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Weather has controlled a lot of the live action, a lot of the shake and bake, a lot of the blip blap that you normally guys see. The weather, the wind, the rain.
It's making everything difficult.
Yeah, it's definitely it's the visibility of the cameras. Even if you guys see it, starting to get a little smoky out there. Smoky.
This is football, though. This is what we do. It's not basketball. It's not arena football. This is outdoors. If it's not thundering and lightning, and we're playing. And these guys showed up, and this is what we got today.
Yep, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely football weather. If I had a preference, okay, give me 60, 70 degrees. No rain. A little bit
yesterday.
of sun.
Like yesterday, it was warmer here than it was in Florida, I keep saying.
Yeah, I know. That's what happens when your birthday is on a Sunday and not a Saturday.
Yeah.
Shout out to Vargas. Make sure you have that. Hey, guys, listen, if you're in Asbury Park, New Jersey, Alex Vargas has all the slices with the birthday cakes. Check in with him. He has Ryan the Balls. He's the one that's taking care of all the festivities for birthday.
Shut up on the top of your screen. Big hit.
Hey Ryan, quick question for you.
Yeah.
Casey, the Sunshine Band wants to know: are we hitting Chuck E. Cheese after the last game? Chuck E. Cheese, Chuck E. Cheese tokens on you on deck.
I don't know about Chuck E. Cheese, but we're working on trying to get Hooters as a sponsor. So if you guys are talking about going to Hooters,
got you. Hooters it is. Hooters is the go-to place. Get some replays of the A7FL games.
You like fried pickles?
Fried pickles?
Oh man. Man, haven't lived. That's the only thing that's good at Hooters.
I would say mute his mic, but he's a commissioner. I can't mute his mic.
Give up the middle.
He said fried pickles. Mills, you ever had fried pickles before, Mills?
Yeah, they're really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it breaded? Is it seasoned?
Yeah, it's breaded and seasoned.
What does it taste like? Does it taste like a mozzarella stick, but a pickle inside?
Yeah, it's like a pickle but fried. And you know what's good there too? The tater tots. They put sour cream and cheese on it and like little bacon bits.
What? Wait, what?
Listen, I'm locked in this press box for like another 6 hours. You guys are making me hungry. Stop.
This guy. All right, he says stop it. He says no. Fried pickles. Hey, listen, hey viewers, any of you guys eat fried pickles? What is these guys talking about? Fried pickles? Ain't never had it before. I don't even think I've seen it on the menu. Where do they serve fried pickles at?
Hooters.
Hooters.
What is it? Second down? Third down?
Looks
Third
like
and
it's
about
third
5.
and short.
Man, for a big guy, this guy moves.
Yeah,
man.
I told you guys, number 4, he's a baller. That QB number 4 for the Bulldogs is a baller. If the weather was nice today, and BIC showed up with the same personnel they showed up today, Bulldogs would have the lead. And I'm telling you right now, do not give up on these Bulldogs. They're only down a touchdown. I believe in my man number 4. I gotta get his name. Hey, Gary O'Neill wants to know if CP3 is Gary O'Neill. Brian wants to know if CP3 is playing today. Do you know if CP3?
We're gonna see him tonight. He's gonna, he plays quarterback now for Savage, and we're gonna see him tonight against the Hawks. The Hawks, who are 1-0, and Savage, who is 0-1. They lost by a point last week to the Gators, in a great game actually.
Yeah, so we'll see him. We'll see him tonight.
Stansberry throwing the guy. Big play by BIC defense.
Stansberry, that's my man. Bangarang. Hey guys, listen. Now, if we could get the camera zoned up on the BIC sideline, if you notice, everyone's standing in like a nice little Christmas hymn. They're all in a little tight group. That's how cold it is out there. They're all singing hymns over there. That's how cold it is out there, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to whoever is on BIC not getting any playing time right now. You are the true MVP, sir. You are the true MVP. Bulldogs keep running that rock. Got to get in the end zone.
It's good to keep a balanced attack, but I want the ball in the quarterback's hands more plays than not.
But how you gonna catch it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what you gotta do? You gotta see it. I don't look. They all move. Hey Ryan, please can you get how BIC's all moving in one like like one unit? They're all taking steps together, staying warm. Such a great group of guys right there. That's how you stay warm, ladies and gentlemen. If you are like that movie Alive, if you guys gotta stay all huddled up together, that's how you stay warm. You know, body heat number 1. Back to live action. My man number 4, too big for the game. You know that man got a cannon. Another quarterback. What I tell you, too big for the game. Number 4 runs hard. Shout out to my man, the Palestinian destroyer, Big Mo for the Chiefs. You good, my man? What up, man? Anything good? Chilling, man. Oh man, brick out there, huh? What? Yeah. Hold on a second, sir. You play for the Chiefs, so you cannot enjoy the comfort heat of the skybox. So, sir, you have to go out. No, sir. Hold on. We're gonna have to kill the stream because we got Chiefs up here and we can't do this. There's no favoritism for any Chiefs. Nah, just play. What's up, good? You good? You good, man? What's up? You got New York Giants hat on? I ban that, sir. I ban that. Another hard run. Yeah, third quarter. Clock running though. Tick tock, tick tock. You play today? I saw you sneaking last week, Big Mo. Yeah.
And I like the play the Bulldogs ran on that read option when number 4 kept it.
Yeah, they're finally getting closer to that red zone. So now they're in 4-down territory. I'm hoping my man number 4 makes it happen. I believe in him. I believe. I'm not changing my pick either. I don't care they down. He's just too big for the game. It's like one of those. It's like one of them OGs. Here goes again. Another quarterback. Here you go. He reached that hole.
Yeah, it doesn't look like BIC has an answer for that play. And this is a nice little drive for the Bulldogs. Could be a game-tying score right here.
Yeah, no, big down, big play. Hey, Mills, talk to us about our sponsors real quick.
Yeah, we have we have some great sponsors, give us a lot of support for our league, and this game wouldn't be possible without them. We have Athlete Intelligence. They're for a smarter, safer game. A lot of the A7 players, we did a study with NJIT, and Athlete Intelligence provided us with the Vector mouthguard.
NJIT? What is that?
Yeah, it's New Jersey Institute of Technology,
Okay,
the college, and we're partnering with them for a study, and this is also with Athlete Intelligence, our sponsor.
Okay.
And Athlete Intelligence makes this mouthguard that's like a sensor that tracks hit counts, hit locations, and severity of impacts, and they're doing studies on concussion, so a lot of breaking ground there in technology standpoint.
So tracking concussions, you could actually track concussions remotely with the mouthpiece?
Yeah, right. Or a little sensor that they clip onto you. And the way they do it is just they measure the force of the impact, and if the force is big enough, that means you might have a concussion.
Wow.
And the preliminary results from our study are very good. We have a lot lower rate. You know, no contact sport is safe. This is really a collision sport, and nothing's going to be safe. But we've had good results. And also we have Second Skull. They're the official A7FL headgear, and it's a thin layer of material designed to absorb impact. So, that helps with the incidental, like knocking elbows,
yeah, absolutely,
head on the ground kind of things.
Absolutely. And shout out to your organic energy drink that you love, that your wife loves to have stacked
That's
in
right.
the refrigerator, right?
That's right, Cray. We have Cray, our new organic energy drink. I love organic. The less ingredients you see on the label, the better. The safer it is,
Allegedly.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, no, that's the new wave now. That's the new thing, organic now. Definitely, it all makes sense. Being safer. Organic. So you want to eat healthy, and you want to be safe on the field. So definitely shout out to the sponsors. Question for you, Mills. And I'll give my take after you. George Vasquez from the chat wants to know, who do you believe would be the all-time best team, all-time A7FL and also previous Town Beef, all-time best team?
Besides my Bombers, which we didn't lose a game for a really long time.
Okay.
We had some battles with SWG going back a long time here.
Question: Those Bomber games though was player officials, right? There wasn't officials. Just want to know, yes or no, sir?
I don't remember.
Please answer. Mutual mic, sir. Mutual mic, Ryan. Thank you. I'm asking Mills. So there were no refs, right?
Right.
All right. So I'm gonna put an asterisk to that. So other than that,
there was refs.
Oh, hold on, sir. Before Ryan gives his favoritism word on his best team in Bombers, of course, how about we say the best team ever, non-Bomber?
Non-Bomber.
Right.
That's a really good question. I'd have to say,
you're so poisoned by the Bombers. You're so dedicated to Sayreville, to the city of Sayreville, that you don't even have a team, and you have to think about it outside of Sayreville. He's like, now let me think about it. Like, you never thought of a second best.
I'm not sure. I have to think about it.
This
We'll
is
go
an
to
easy
you
one.
first. Who do you think?
It's 2013 SWG.
SWG's what you say, Ryan?
2013 SWG.
I would have to say the best team.
That'd be the only team that would have maybe even played on the same field as the 09 Bombers.
The best team. Yeah, I'll give it SWG. Yeah. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Best with Jesus on cleats, and those guys were not injured. They were younger, faster. They had Big Fern.
Big guys that could run.
Yeah, guys that can play defense. Yeah, no, definitely. I would give it to SWG. I wouldn't say Sayreville Bombers were the best. And I will say this. I will say this publicly. Sayreville Bombers were not the best at anything, right?
But let's not forget 2013. When I say that SWG team was so good, they had 5 Bombers on that team. Let's not forget the Chiefs last year winning the championship. They had 5 Bombers on that.
Correction,
team.
exactly. That's why I put an asterisk to the Chiefs championship last year, because they went outside of the Chiefs to win the championship. again, people, you guys got to start following with the league and understand what's going on here, because teams what they start doing is they start taking from other cities, and that's what they do to start winning. Shout out to U City Chiefs for finally waking up. They stay woke.
The first year, I don't think, as the Bombers, we might have only let up maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns the whole year.
Do you have any video evidence of this?
Oh, yeah, we have the whole season. We have the
Video
whole season
evidence
recorded.
of you only giving up 2 touchdowns the whole season?
It was something like that, yeah, really.
I mute that man's mic, ladies and gentlemen. That guy just said he only gave up 2 touchdowns in the entire season.
We'll have to have the commish back me up on that one.
I can't listen to what a Bomber says. He would say he was the best quarterback all-time nation.
No.
His top players are probably all Bombers.
That's true.
The best receiver, no, the best quarterback ever was a Bomber. Best tight end was a Bomber.
Quarterback keeper, there you go.
I tell you about that, man. He's too tough for the game, too big for the game. Number 4, making it happen, ladies and gentlemen. And now look what BIC has done.
He's carrying the Bulldogs on his back right now.
Man, this wind is howling.
Bulldogs now, let me tell you what BIC has done. BIC has let Bulldogs stay in this game. Now, I would go for 2 right now. I'll be honest with you. I don't got time to be doing this onesie-twosie stuff. I want to go for 2 right now. I want to take the lead because I just don't see BIC scoring.
Going for 2 is the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, normally I would say go for 2, but it's hard passing today, so maybe they just want to be as close as possible.
We got my man number 4 too big for the game. I don't know. Baltimore back in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
They go for 1 to try to tie it.
Oh, here we go.
Couple nice moves.
Let's go, Baltimore. Let's go, toe shot. Listen, guys, let me tell you something. If you guys ever want to gamble on football, come see me first. I got the picks. I told you guys. BIC better not let them. BIC better not let them back in this game. I'm going to confirm if that's a 2. Is that a 2?
No,
That was a 1? Okay. That was a 1, ladies and gentlemen. Score is now tied 7-7, 14 minutes and change running in the 4th quarter. We are live, Asbury Park, New Jersey. This is LJ Smith. To my left, we have Mills, Longtown B veteran. We also have the commissioner from the A7FL League, Ryan, the birthday boy, ice cream cake, the man in the middle. Hooters on him, White Castle on him, Cheeseburgers Deluxe.
White Castle sounds good right now.
Clam strips.
Clam strips on him, ladies and gentlemen. Where are you at? Did you guys hear me? Clam strips on him. BIC, Big Sexy from BIC number 7. Clam strips on him, sir. Where you at, sir? Now I can hear Now I can hear the team owner from BIC.
Sorry,
He's
what's
a
that?
little,
Say again?
fired up.
Looks like there was a penalty maybe on the conversion. Bulldogs still retain possession here.
Wait a second, what?
Yeah, they might have called back the conversion.
Hold up.
Gonna take that off the
Hold up.
scoreboard.
That's a good ball. Oh, dropped it.
So it's only 6, correction.
So it's 7-6.
7-6. Oh, man, that was a big penalty. That's gonna
So a
cost.
big penalty, yeah, on the Bulldogs. Instead of tying it up, now they still need another score in the 4th quarter to come back.
Still
That was
plenty of
crazy,
time.
man.
Plenty of time
That was
left.
a huge penalty. Anyone from Baltimore, let me know if you guys know the name for number 4. I know I call him too big for the game. If you guys know his name, definitely give him a shout out, man. Number 4 quarterback from the Bulldogs. He's been balling. He is single-handedly the reason why they're still in this game. So he took it upon himself, and I definitely want to give him a shout out. So if you guys from Baltimore, you guys are on the live stream, let me know his name so I can give him a shout out. But until then, my man, too big, too tough for the game. Yeah, no, good question. Yeah, Jaheed Bay from the stream wants to know, Mills, what happened there? Where they thought they converted, and then now they lost a point. What happened? It was a penalty?
Yeah, there was a penalty. You know, there was a nice run on the 1-point conversion, the original conversion, but it looked like there was a holding penalty. And then the second time, it didn't work out for them.
Look who's back to return.
BIC got my man Jay Roller on the kickoff. What?
Let's
Look
see
at the
if
win.
they'll throw to him.
Disrespectful. Of course. Why not? So you got 14 minutes and change running in the fourth quarter. What are you doing now via BIC? Are you playing clock control?
No, way too much time left to play ball control here.
Yeah.
The Bulldogs just marched right down the field on you. This is the time to answer for BIC.
Yeah, definitely. No, I agree with you. Unfortunately, no, BIC has not shown anything in the second half. The score has been 7. They've only putting up that 7 early. So that's
Yeah, I'm surprised. I thought BIC, they had a lead coming into the second half. They were going to have the wind. And they haven't been doing too much with the ball.
Oh, definitely. Hey, Baltimore. So definitely thank you to all to the viewers of Baltimore. Says his name is Trey Barnes, number 4. Trey Loke, my man Lokester, Trey Loke, number 4. So that's his name. Shout out to Trey Loke, number 4. Too big for the game, too tough for the game. Definitely appreciate you guys from Baltimore giving him a shout out.
Hey, my wife says we blew the Hooters sponsorship. She says, I'm sitting here trying to get a Hooters sponsorship, and I said the only thing that's good on the menu is the fried pickles.
Cold-blooded. Sorry, oh, man, that messed up, man. Hey.
No, I like their beer, too. They got
Man, 13 minutes and change and running. Definitely the weather is the factor. The weather is the difference.
It's getting worse.
It is getting worse, ladies and gentlemen. Who is that? Who is that grown man out there? Jay Roller, too big for the game.
And you ever notice when Jay Roller runs the ball, it ends with a whistle. He's never coming down to the ground. They just, blow the whistle eventually.
The refs don't want to see what happens on the other end of that.
I want to see Jay Roller go head to head with Juwan, my man Jay Black. I want to see things like I want to see that kind of or him versus Bone. I want to see those kind of.
That was last week.
No, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
We didn't get the shot.
We didn't get Jay Roller on offense though.
Yeah.
We want Jay Roller on offense. Shout out to my man number 7, Big Sexy offensive line for the BIC. Corey Hammond. He's not throwing that football. Inside of back to him. Jay Roller.
Looked like they had Jay Roller bottled up there, and he still manages to get at least 7.
I'll be honest with you. If I'm BIC coach right now, I could just give it to Jay Roller, and that's the day. Just give it to him. Just give it to him. You could run that. You could run that U offense. Inside zone left, inside zone right.
Yeah, keep doing it until they could stop you.
Exactly.
This would have been the game Courage should have came to. He would have got his 20 touches.
He got his 20 touches, all right. But I'm kind of glad that he go because now I give it to Jay Roller. Look at Jay Roller. I'm kind of glad. Look at Jay Roller. He's just too big. He's too big out there. It's illegal. I'm emailing someone. He should not be that big out there. Like think about it. He's not really running fast. He's kind of like skipping.
And he's a big guy, but he keeps his feet chopping. He knows that, and it's slippery out there, but he hasn't had any trouble with that.
And he's as old as me. Guys keep asking about the Gators game. We don't have the Gators. We don't have live today. They're playing in Baltimore. If you go on A7FL.com, you can check the schedule. I think they play the Red Hawks, but I'm not sure about that.
So the games that we only have live is the games that are actually playing in Asbury Park, New Jersey.
They might have the Vipers. The Vipers are playing out in D.C. today. They're hosting the Cobras. I'm not sure, but they might have that game live.
Okay.
You have to check with your local broadcast. Jay Rolla on the move.
Another one.
I think he's going all the way into the end zone. Maybe not. You see Big Jazz out there, number 7. I call him the Moving Company.
His name is not the Moving Company, sir. His name is Big Sexy. It's my man number 7, Big Jazz. Another vet. He been playing with my man Westbrook. Just do it. Westbrook. He's the one that have every headband. He got the D-band. He got the headband. He got the wristband. He puts the wristband on the ankle. He got the anklets. He got the Nike socks. He got the Nike hand warmer. He got the Nike face mask. Got everything Nike. Just Do It. My man Westbrook. Shout out to him. Plays for Spanktown. 9 minutes of change running. BIC's in the red zone. 7-6.
I smell a stupid turnover coming.
I smell a fumble. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan, you are correct, sir. I smell a fumble. Who's going to make a mistake? They're not giving the J roller. Oh, here comes a mistake. Throw a pick. Huh. Why would you throw? You just ran the ball like 5 times in a row, got positive yards, and then you go in the red zone. They're pulling a Seattle Seahawks, Russell Wilson, not giving it to Marshawn Lynch type of move here. They're so close. They keep running the ball, and then booyah, nada.
Can someone ask Carl, the cameraman, what he keeps putting in front of the camera? Can we find out what that black flag is he keeps waving in front of the camera?
Yeah, sure. Let me ask Carl why he keeps blocking the camera, Carl. Again. Oh, okay.
It's Stevie? Okay.
Again, remind the
That's
guys.
not going to work, man. That's just going to make it worse.
Ryan, the commissioner, is his birthday. Remember, we got Vargas. Don't worry, Vargas is paying for all the ice cream, all the cakes. Oh, wait, what is this? Another touchdown? Another one. That is a backbreaker. A lot of celebration, a lot of jubilation.
Did you think Baltimore was going to go 2-0 today? I thought it was a possibility.
I betted on it.
It was a long shot.
I thought once I didn't see Courage and I didn't see Mr. Incredible and all of them not pulling up, I figured, hey, they got a shot. And then once I saw number 4, I'll tell you this right now, and I was telling this to Mills. If my man Trey Loke, number 4, was here playing quarterback from first possession, and there was no rain, no wind,
It'd be a different game.
woo, different game. Different game. As you guys can see, do me a favor. If you guys don't believe me, look at the footage from last season. Trey Loke was dotting BIC up last season here in Asbury Park, New Jersey. Last season, I think it was like week 1 or something like that. It was like in the first couple games, and like I said, it came down to the wire. Eventually, BIC came off with the win, but still, Trey Loke was doing his thing. He was doing his thing. So definitely, like I said, shout out to him. My man, too big for the game.
Gators got a lot of fans, man. Our live feed just keeps coming up. Where's the Gators? Where's the Gators? They're in Baltimore today, but we don't have the live feed out there yet.
Hey guys, listen. You gotta tell it. This is what you guys gotta do. You guys gotta hit up the Gators and be like, listen, man. Hit up the commissioner, right, and tell him we want to play in Jersey. Now again, I know what you're thinking. Jersey, why would we do that? Because you'll be able to see them right now. You know what I'm saying? You be in the comfort of your own home while they out there playing. And you'll be able to root your favorite team.
We'll be going to Baltimore in a couple weeks.
All right, shout out to that.
You guys coming? I forgot to tell you. I need you all to come.
Copy that. I went out there last year.
I'll drive.
Now you know what? Like last year, when I go out there, I stay out there a couple of days with the hotel. I go out there and
Well, we don't have a budget for all that, but
no. That's on me. That's on LJ Smith budget. Yeah, no, I go out there and I stay out there a couple of days. I got family out there, so I stay out there a couple of days, and they got some nice restaurants down there. So
we got the U, we got the Chiefs, we got Savage, all going to Baltimore. I believe it's in 2 weeks.
Woo!
We're gonna invade Baltimore, so we're gonna take a ride down there. We're gonna do a mobile live production.
Who we got? You said who we got going in 2 weeks? Who we got?
Pull up the schedule. Just go on A7FL.com. We're gonna be in Baltimore. I believe it's Savage, Chiefs, and the U.
Savage, Chiefs, and the U, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm pretty sure.
2 weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. So you're going to see and then we're playing the Gators, the Vikings, and the Bulldogs. I'm pretty sure.
Sheesh.
There's going to be 5 games down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know one thing. With all that live action, LJ Smith will be in the building. Make sure you take that day off of work. If you're in Baltimore, hey, listen, I'm gonna do a challenge. We're gonna call this LJ Smith challenge, right? I want everyone from Baltimore in 2 weeks. Every single person from Baltimore, even if, man, then you get your grandmother out there, get your aunt out there, your cousins out there. I want everyone out there in Baltimore in 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks from this Sunday, correct, Ryan?
Let me go on the website real quick.
All right,
we're
gonna double check. We're gonna double check real quick because I'm coming out to Baltimore and we're gonna be live. Last time we was out in Baltimore, it was lit. It was great games out there. They showed us the city of Baltimore showed us mad love. The energy was incredible, and we want to have that again. Trey Loke, can you make another play, Trey Loke?
They're not out of this game. There's still plenty of time left.
You're right, actually. Now that I think about
They
it,
went into triple overtime last year. I mean, I'm not rooting for overtime, but it's certainly a possibility.
and we know you're not rooting for any team that's not from Jersey, right?
No,
sir?
that's not true. I'm a Gators fan also. I see all these guys in the live feed talking about the Gators. I'd like to see Gators and Savage in the championship. As a fan, that's what I'd like to see.
Hey, quick question for you, Ryan. Wesley Stilver's new viewer wants to know: is this rugby?
Is it rugby because we're tackling without pads? Yeah. I guess, but we throw the ball, we block. There's definitely some differences, but it's close. If you like rugby, then this is a good mix of rugby and football, I guess you could say.
Definitely, you heard it first from Commissioner Wesley. No, it is. There are some. What happens is that anytime you see anything full contact with anyone, and you see some type of ball, football, whatever, it's assumed that it's rugby because this game, this type of game that we're playing right now has you've never seen it before. This is actually something brand new that's only specific for this league. It is full contact football, American football.
I got the schedule, by the way.
Oh, here we go. What do we got?
All right, so this is going to be May 6th, which I believe is week 5.
May 6th, week 5, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to kick it off with, at noon, it's going to be the U versus the Army, which should be a great game.
The Army is from where?
The Army's from Baltimore.
Okay.
The U is from New Jersey. That's the first game.
Okay.
Then we're going to have the Union City Chiefs against the Gators.
Chiefs versus the K.
In Baltimore. That's going to be a great game.
That's at 2? 12?
That's at 2.
Uh-huh.
And then at 4, we got Savage against Cobras in Baltimore.
Uh-huh.
And then at 6, we got Spanktown against Bulldogs.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm doing this. This is a challenge to every single person in Baltimore. You guys got until May 6th. I need every single person in Baltimore. We are going to be going live. I'm not going to be in no booth. I'm going to be on the actual field commentating the way it's supposed to be done. I'm going to be on the field with you guys, right? You guys can holler at me. We can talk about the game. We can tell you, listen, we're bringing everything to the city. May 6th, I need every person in Baltimore there live. We're going to have the U versus the Army. So we're going to have New Jersey versus Baltimore at 12 noon. We're going to have, at 2 o'clock, we're going to have the Gators. Who's the Gators versus who's that at 2? Right? Oh, the Chiefs. Excuse me. The Chiefs versus the Gators at 2. We're going to have Savage versus Cobras at 4. And we're going to have Spanktown. We're going to have Spanktown at 6. So, a lot of live action. We're heading to Baltimore, guys. So definitely get that. Talk to your families.
12, 2, 4, and 6, I think.
If you guys are working, if you guys normally work Sundays, go ahead and tomorrow go ahead and hit your boss up. Say, hey, my man, can I get that day off? I got something to do. Can I get a personal day? And I'll see you out in Baltimore, guys. A lot of live action. Still got a lot of football left today. Hey Ryan, who do we have left today's games now? After this game, who's up?
We got the Thrashers taking on the defending champs, the Chiefs, followed by the night game, which will be Savage and the Hawks.
Thrashers versus Chiefs. Thrashers got my man one big play, Bobby Newman. He'll be in the building early. And then you got who was the second? Who was the last game? Man, it's gonna be cold in that second. Sheesh.
Savage and the Hawks.
Man, it's gonna be cold. Shout out to all the players that's gonna be on a team, being a team player, not getting any PT in this weather, man. You guys are the true MVPs. Back to live action. 4 minutes change running. BIC is killing the clock. Tick-tock. They have the lead by 7, 13-6. In the chat, Shadi Lawson made a great point. Shadi Lawson says that Jay Roller is the game factor with these weather conditions. New Jersey has the better running game in this situation. Absolutely, I agree with you, Shadi. Jay Roller he is huge, especially with Courage Mosley not being here. You need that type of that grunt, that ground and pound type of back, just to feature hit. There you go, Jay Roller. Great tackle though. That's a great tackle by number 42. What do you think, Mills? I definitely. What do you think about Jay Roller now? Just this is a huge pickup for them, especially in this game.
Oh yeah, he's just been taking over the game. The last drive, this drive, they can't seem to stop him. Even when they do meet him in the backfield, he still falls forward for at least 4 or 5 yards every time.
Definitely. And correction, yeah, I'm sorry, sir. Bobby Newman does not play for the Thrashers. He played for the Hawks. I apologize. Usually teams that I don't want to be disrespectful. Usually teams that don't make the playoffs. I kind of categorize them all in one statement. So sorry about you. Sorry about that. Bobby Newman, you play for the Hawks. See if we get some. Hey Ryan, you think we get some score updates for the other games?
I don't have any yet.
Okay. See if we get some short. Another run by Jay Roller. Oh, threw him out of bounds.
He's getting to work. He's going to be feeling this tomorrow.
He'll be feeling this tomorrow. Especially the fact that he ain't been playing a minute. You can expect a lot of selfies tomorrow. Hey, appreciate it, Sade. Yeah, definitely. No, we the great thing about this league is that we besides commentating on the games and giving our input on the games, we definitely appreciate your feedback on the messages, and we respond to you guys. So again, that's one additional thing that we do that's different. Again, we're live, so it's one thing that we do that's different from any league whatsoever. That both me and Mills are here. So definitely we definitely appreciate that.
And we're going to be bringing the next 2 games on YouTube. So all you Facebook fans, make sure you go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/the A7FL. We put all of our highlight videos on there. We put our fast-forward game productions on there, and we do stream games there also. So for the last 2 games, make sure you go over to YouTube, and we'll be bringing those to you live as well.
What was that link again? You said YouTube/A7F. What is it? A7FL?
It's youtube.com/the A7FL. the A7FL. If you just go on YouTube and search A7FL, you'll see it when we pop up live. Just subscribe.
You guys heard it first. Just make sure you guys subscribe. As soon as you guys subscribe, you'll get that little you'll get that little message on your phone that we're live streaming. You guys will be able to follow the live stream for the last remaining games. So we'll be
2:10 on the clock.
2:10. So yeah, so we'll be so right now
I'm gonna put the link in the
chat.
Yeah.
Excellent. So right now the commissioner is going to post. We're going to go ahead and post the link for the remaining games, which will be featured on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be for the remaining games this evening. 2 minutes left remaining in this ball game. BIC is leading 13-6.
I guess the Vikings got home already because they're on the live feed.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Sean Thomas, my man in the chat. Sean Thomas, maybe the best ever. Shout out to him. Definitely was good, man. What's going on? Jay Roller with the lead block.
Good hit by the Bulldogs.
Good hit. Like I said, I like this team. I like the Bulldogs.
Stop the clock at 2 minutes.
I like this team. I like the Bulldogs. In Baltimore, I'm liking the Bulldogs. I'm liking the Bulldogs in Baltimore, so we're going to see, though. Trey Loke will be ready. Like I said, guys, again, we're bringing everyone. We're all from Jersey. We're all coming out to Baltimore. We're going to have an event. We're going to make it an event. They got food out there. They got the kids out there having fun. They have drinks out there or dirt. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot going on. So definitely check us out. We'll be in Baltimore. We'll go ahead and check out the schedule. Hey, Ryan, I think it's is it Durham? What is the name of the field?
Dunbar High School.
It's Dunbar High School in Baltimore, Maryland. Go to A7FL.com. You have the schedule. We got games. We'll be there. I'll be there live. We'll be there 12, 2, 4, and 6. So we'll have 4 games. New Jersey versus Baltimore. A lot of live action. It doesn't get no better than that. It doesn't. You think you guys are having fun right now? Imagine coming out here and seeing live. Ain't nothing better than that right there. Trey Lowe, wait a second. Got some time. I made Trey. Can't stop him. Too big for the game.
Oh,
Too big for the game. My man Trey Loke. He's not out of it yet.
this game's far from over, man.
Far from over. Hey, Mills, what do you got, Mills? You think he's gonna pull it off, Mills?
Well, on that play, BIC did what we said. We said, blitz him from his right, make him roll left, and he was fine doing it. That was a nice play down the left sideline. I think they have plenty of time left and a very good chance to at least tie it.
Yeah, no, definitely agree. Again, reminder, guys, today is the commissioner's birthday. Reminder, he's 95 years old. Get your birthday punches in while it is. Midnight, you cannot get no more birthday punches. We are all out of cake, ladies and gentlemen, so you're going to have to hit up Vargas. Oh, is that a pick? Oh, no.
Dropped the pick.
That would have been a ball game. So glad he dropped that pick. I'm rooting for Baltimore. I don't care. I'm live. I don't care. I'm rooting for Baltimore, and I'm from Jersey. Take that. But definitely make sure you get with Ryan before he leaves. He will be here at least till 10 o'clock tonight in the rain and the cold. So make sure you get with him to get your birthday punches in. Vargas, quarterback from the Chiefs. He's the one that's helping us out. He's the one that got the birthday cake. He's the one that got us with the White Castles on deck. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we are also going to my man Ricky Garcia, Pretty Ricky's name. Pretty Ricky's what they call him. We're going to his restaurant in Burgerline Avenue. That's 7106 in Burgerline Avenue in Union City, New Jersey. It's free after 9 p.m. All you have to do is mention L.J. Smith. My man Pretty Ricky. Ricky Garcia is his name. Pretty Ricky is what they call him. Back to live action here. We are in Asbury Park, New Jersey. A minute 35 left in the ball game. Clock is running. Trey Loke, what are you going to do with it?
They're in scoring position. He can reach the end zone from here easily. I know the weather's bad, but they're in striking distance.
I just don't see no sense of urgency, though. Where is the sense of urgency?
You're right. Take a shot here. Stop the clock. At least stop the clock. But take a shot. Maybe you catch BIC sleeping. They only got Ron Clark playing over the top, maybe 8 yards deep. That's the only safety. Cross him up. Combo right at the same window. Cross him up.
Trey Loke drops back. Slant. Oh, you got a good catch. You out of bounds. That clock stop.
Only clock stops only till the chains get set up. Then it starts again. There you go. Here comes a sense of urgency now, but they still got time.
Yeah.
That was a big first down right there.
Huge first down. Huge.
Stop the clock.
James Anthony, tight end for the BIC, definitely got an injury last week in last week's game. So definitely sending health to him, man. Hope he's James Anthony, my man, the security guard, James Anthony. He got injured in last week's game from BIC. So definitely want to give. Definitely want to send him some love. Definitely hope he's feeling better.
So what's the play call here? If you're the head coach, 41 seconds left, what do you do?
Post corner. Check us out. We'll be in Baltimore. We'll go ahead and post. Check out the schedule. And Ryan, I think it's what is it?
Play down the left sideline. I think they have plenty.
We are all out of cake, ladies and gentlemen. So you're gonna have to hit up Vargas. Oh, is that a pick? Oh no. I'm rooting for Baltimore. I don't care. I'm live. I don't care. I'm rooting for Baltimore, and I'm from Jersey. Take that. But definitely make sure you get with Ryan before he leaves. He will be here at least till 10 o'clock tonight in the rain and the cold. So make sure you get with him to get your birthday punches in. Vargas, quarterback from the Chiefs. He's the one that's helping us out. He's the one that got the birthday cake. He's the one that got us with the White Castles on deck. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, we are also going to my man Ricky Garcia, Pretty Ricky's name. Pretty Ricky is what they call him. We're going to his restaurant in Burger Line Avenue. That's 7106 Burger Line Avenue in Union City, New Jersey. It's free after 9 p.m. All you have to do is mention L.J. Smith.
The play stands as called. First down at the 16-yard line.
And we'll also be adding, so it'll be 50 seconds left in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Bulldogs is down. They need a score and get a 1-point conversion for the tie, 2-point conversion for the win. If I know Baltimore, they're going for the money, going for the win. What I tell you, Trey, look, what I tell you, quarterback, call 2 plays now. Call 2 plays. 2 plays. There we go. No huddle. No huddle. That clock. Oh, come on. That's gotta call 2 plays on that one.
Yeah, not much of a gain there. And that wasted a bit of time there.
We knew that was happening though. We knew that was the play, so no surprise there.
So you would think now they have to air it out. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, let's see what they do is right.
But they're in tight formation, 3 guys in the backfield.
Trey Lowe could be a hero right now. He could be celebrated in Baltimore, have a parade, little mini parade, small parade, like on a block, like 3 or 4 people. He could be a hero right now. 32 seconds down in New Jersey. Trey Lowe, toss left. Good play call. Great play. They was not expecting that. Run to the wide side of the field there. Great play. Wide.
Clerk with a big hit at the end.
Clerk loves cleaning it up. If you see Ron Clerk and you need it out of bounds, you best hurry up and step out of bounds. He looks for people that just assume you're just going to leave him alone because you're heading towards out of bounds.
That was a good pickup there. Looks like they're just short of first down at the 7-yard line. 21 seconds to go.
Get that big hit. It's the replay. It's slow motion. 21.9. 21, so a little less than 22 seconds on the clock. My man Trey Lowe, too big for the game, too tough for the game. Number 4.
And this looks like another sweep to the left.
I would run. I would pass the ball one time.
They run the same play. And that looks like it's good enough for the first down. Barely.
Great play call. Great play call. Got themselves a first down, 17 seconds. Now they can take their shots in the end zone.
What a great finish.
No
matter what
I told you
happens.
guys. I told you guys. It started up being a little doozy. But like I said, once my man Trey Lowe got in the game, and he started doing his thing. So
I'm always a fan of the Bulldogs offense. When it's nice weather out, they're out here with their play action. They do a lot of good stuff. They're one of the better organized offensive teams in the league for sure. So they're definitely limited today.
Now, are you only saying that because we have a lot of Baltimore natives?
I've been saying it.
I've never heard, sir. I need you to start. Give me timestamps.
If you watch them and you watch some of their videos from last year, they're one of the better orchestrated offenses in the league.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
They really are.
Definitely
They're on the same page. They must play in some other league together or something. But
you heard it first here. 17 seconds left in the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Asbury Park, New Jersey is brick out here. It might feel like it's like 10 degrees, raining. I'm surprised. I won't be surprised if I see a little snow. Who knows? Trey Loke. He could be a hero
They're
right
in
now.
double tight here. I don't know if BIC realizes both guys are flag on a play. Oh, it's against BIC.
Oh, that's a great penalty. If it's against BIC, Jesus.
What do you do now if you're Baltimore? You go for 2 or you go for the tie?
Listen,
I
I'm
wanna
from
go-
Baltimore.
They want to go home, I would think, right?
Listen, hold on. Hold on. Exactly. You got
One way or another.
You got to factor a few things. Number one, I drove 3 hours here and I drove 3 hours back. I got to go for the win. I got to go for the win. Trey Loke, make it play. Look for that.
That might be
wait, is that
grounding.
gonna be intentional grounding?
That's grounding.
If that's intentional grounding,
Definitely is.
hold on. I got a question for you though. Intentional grounding with 15 seconds left in the NFL, the clock runs off. What happens in here, this situation, right?
The ball has to at least get to the line of scrimmage or be in the vicinity of a receiver.
No, but I'm saying, but in the NFL, if you have 15 seconds left, they run off some time off the clock, if I'm not mistaken, on the intentional grounding.
I'll let the refs decide that part. They're definitely marking it off, so that's a good recognition by the officials.
That's a huge penalty right there.
Still, you know what? That doesn't hurt the Bulldogs. It just gives them some more real estate to work with.
It does. Oh.
Even though it's been the quarterback running and making plays with his feet. I mean, eventually, you got to get lucky and find the receiver downfield. But it's almost you got to play the wind. You almost got to play the wind.
It's too windy out here to be pushed back. At least once they were closer to the goal line, they could throw a slant. They could throw a lob. Here right now, the football can get caught in the wind.
Yeah. No, the weather is just ridiculous.
Samantha Moyer from the Facebook chat says, in NFL they have intentional ground as a 10-second runoff. I think
in the NFL that's true.
I believe Samantha's correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, but the clock wasn't running at the time. It would have to be running.
Oh, that's what it is.
Good
Got you.
point.
Yeah, you guys heard it first. That's why I got my main man Mills here for clarification.
Samantha Moyer, I think, played defensive back for BIC in the Fall Girl.
Really?
Believe it or not. Yeah. I think she played. I think she played in the women's league also, but she played defensive back for BIC. I'd have to ask Carl next door about that, but there's a little A7FL factoid for you.
That's what's up. Definitely shout out to Samantha Moyer. Definitely. 15.8 seconds left in the ball game. The city of Baltimore is on their feet right now. Trey Loke, make a play. Trey Loke, can you make a play? No.
Ron Clark dropping his 40.
Ron Clark looked like he tried to catch that with his feet.
Before the game, someone just got to throw this guy a couple passes. 15. 20.
Yeah, I saw him throwing a couple passes earlier. He was dropping them. The ball was in the air. Ron Clark was like, oh. He was doing one of them Kevin Hart impressions. Whoa. Man, oh man. Ron Clark could have finished the game right now. He could have finished the game. Instead, he gave Trey Loke at least two more shots in the end zone. Was it second down?
We got to get some heat up here in the booth.
Should be third down.
Third down?
One intentional grounding and then that last one, yep. So what do you do here? Third down, 12 seconds left.
Third down right now, 12 seconds.
2 shots to the end zone.
12 seconds. I'm putting 2 receivers on the right, 2 receivers on the left. I'm running double post corners on these. I'm running double post corners for my outside receivers, and my inside receivers is running deep outs. For at the 5-yard line. See if the clock can get stopped with like 6 seconds. 6 seconds left at the 3 or 4-yard line. At least I got a shot. That's the play I'm running, but I'm not a quarterback. I don't have any experience in these situations.
You got to get protection first. That's the key. You got to go max protect right here. And I think only just throw in one window. Just run a simple combo route on the one side so you don't have to check 2 windows. You got the protection. You only got to check one area of the field. And I would do that 2 times in a row. Kind of looks like that's what they're doing right now.
They got 4 people rushing the quarterback, though.
Right.
If one of them don't drop, Oh, look.
One did.
You got the wind caught it. That's interception?
Yep.
Interception. Can you run it back? Can you do it? Just do it. Clear it out. Clear it out. Can you do it? Yeah, he's not going for him. He's going to do Deion. He going to do Deion shuffle maybe? Deion shuffle? No, boo. No Deion shuffle.
That's the ball game.
That is a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. That is the ball game.
Just one more note for our fans. Make sure you head over to YouTube and it's just search A7FL on YouTube and you'll be able to catch the next 2 live streams. That's where we'll be sending them. That wraps it up for this game. Anything to close this out, fellas?
No,
I think there's a flag. I don't know if it's over yet, guys.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, this just might get real interesting.
Wait a second.
If there's a flag on the defense, there will be one more untimed down.
Which I would appreciate.
Yeah, add some more excitement, right? Let's see. Why not? One more play.
Should I take the score off the board?
Not over yet. Shadi and J Rock from the chat. Not over yet. We're trying to see if the refs will give us a favorable call. Looks like Trey Loke and them got one more possession.
With no time left, huh? Wait, did they took all the time off the clock on that play?
Yeah, the last play ran off all the time, but there was a penalty on the defense.
So there's just no time on the clock. This is just the last play of the game.
That's right.
Wow, this is where the craziest stuff happens in the A7FL. Something crazy is going to happen right here.
Trey Loke, my man, could be a hero.
He's going to try to run it himself.
The People's Champion.
He's got to try to run it himself.
He would have his own street in the middle. He would have his own street in Baltimore right now. Trey Loke, compare. Oh no, the wind caught it. The wind caught it. Whoa, man. Great game, great finish, great turnout. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, like Ryan mentioned, Ryan, give them the information for the YouTube again for the next game.
Just go on YouTube and search up A7FL. It's youtube.com/the A7FL. We got 2 more games that we're going to bring to you live, so make sure you check it out. And that'll do it for this game. Thanks to all our fans around the world, around the country for watching, and we'll see you in a couple minutes.